made it to Canberra?
Well, technically not.
Actually, we're just outside. Well,
We're 2 centimetres off.
we're that far into New South Wales still at this Hipcamp, apparently. Like you drive 2 minutes down the road just about and you're in the ACT. We just got here tonight. Canberra's, I don't know, about a 20-minute drive from here, I think.
Yeah, I think that's
15 or 20 minutes. Maybe more. We'll find out tomorrow when we drive in. Anyway, we've just set up. This is an abandoned golf course, which is a bit odd. We just took a wander up there behind us before, and there's it's the tee off for the 5th hole. So the sign for it is still there. So we're sitting in front of this lake here. There's a nice looking rotunda over there, but we're the only ones here at the moment.
Really?
Tonight, well, once this fire's kind of got some coals in it, we'll pull out some steaks.
Mm-hmm.
What do you got? Some broccolini and some carrots, I believe.
Yeah, just simple dinner.
Yep.
And gravy.
And gravy.
Because that'll make everything warm.
Now, I had a look at the... It does that. I had a look at the weather app earlier, and they're predicting -3 here in the morning. It's a beautiful clear sky at the moment. If I just chip back, you can see it's a nice clear sky. -3 in the morning could be a little bit spicy. Could be a bit of a frost on. We'll see what happens.
Well, this is testing Tia's total limits.
Insulation. Well, I mean, it's been good so far. Haven't had to stress too much, but...
Well, it was 0. It was -1 when we got
it. It's -1 this morning. Yeah, up at Jindabyne it was -1. So it's only, like, when you between -1 and -3, it's still cold. What difference does it make, really? Anyhow, I'm going to attend to this fire and we'll finish off our drink and start thinking about getting dinner ready, maybe.
Sounds like a plan.
Thicking up the gravy a wee bit. Well, we're going to have excess gravy. That's okay.
Well, we've got sausages.
Can you have too much gravy?
No. But we do have sausages.
We do.
So we can do sausage and gravy sandwiches or something.
And I've done this before on this trip, but there's our fridge at 4 degrees. And the temperature outside here is 0 degrees. I just opened the fridge a second ago and everything in there felt warm. How's this fire going? The coals are pretty good. Gonna stand here for a minute. Oh dear, that's cold. Right, morning one in Canberra. I'll put the thermometer out there before it says -2.
Well, yeah, that looks like -2.
So they were predicting -2 and predicting -3 and it got to -2. We have a solid tea towel. It's a bit chilly, but sky's clear. It's quite pretty with all the frost around. You know, we're not really used to seeing that.
Okay, well.
I can see the steam rising off the lake.
Oh yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Anyway, first order of business is coffee. So I struggled this morning, aside from the cold, which, you know, I don't mind it actually. Struggle this morning is we've got 3 nights, so 2 full days in Canberra. And we don't really know. There's so much to do, but we haven't been able to isolate what we actually want to do.
Isolate?
Isolate. So the Visitor Information Centre opens at 9. It's actually just gone 8, so we're closer to opening time than I thought. So, well, do we make a coffee here or do we just get changed and...
Oh, that was my first thought.
I thought it was earlier than that. It's 8 o'clock. Mayhaps I ditch making a mess here and we just warm up the car and... because Canberra, I think, is about a 20-minute drive from here.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to turn this off.
Oh, my glass is frozen.
Change of plans. We'll no doubt need that later. That just slipped across there. Okay, maybe I'll leave that there for a little bit. The ice on the surface is slippery. Yeah, let's not make a mess here.
No.
Let's go find some coffee in Canberra and wait for the Vic to open. And then we can have a bit of an argument there about what to do for the day.
Why is his name Ralph? Did you see the... It looks alright, doesn't it? Especially a little bit off to the left as well.
Yeah.
Alright, so we've just visited the Visitor Information Centre here in Canberra. And because we're silly, we've decided to go for a long walk. A long walk. Across that bridge, across the other side, back over that bridge over there, and then back around this way. Apparently, there's about an hour's worth of walking time in there, not including the time you're stopping at places. So we'll see how that goes. Will be good for our step can anyway.
They have taxis here?
I'm sure. Yes, I'm sure they have taxis here.
Just in case. I got another $10 to go get my own.
Oh boy, have a look at these.
I only gave us one serviette though.
I grabbed his last serviette. I don't know how well you can see in that.
Okay, can I just eat them? Maybe not.
Have you not what?
They're too hot.
Well, they are fresh out of the cooker thing.
Fryer.
Fryer. They're nice and soft, aren't they? Soft and fluffy. We walked past a bunch of, like, these markets are basically foodies markets. What'd you say? You saw some Turkish delight? Mm-hmm. Did you see any biltong? Mm-hmm. That's unusual.
I saw Turkish delight and
Yeah.
I saw croissants.
Ooh.
The very first stall.
I wonder if they're like the proper, I was going to say the fair dinkum real ones, but that's the wrong word to use, isn't it?
They look authentic.
Whatever the French equivalent for Fenniken is.
There's a chef down there with a tasting.
It wouldn't make sense if they did.
Oh, it's a great idea.
Yes, struggling a bit, are you? So we are here. BentSpoke Brewing Company. You got a ginger beer,
I did.
which was called the Fixo.
I don't know what it's fixing, but it's really good.
They've all got good names. So this is called Red Nut, I think.
It's sort of got a red rose.
And then I've got an, I keep saying OTT and thinking over the top, it's On the Terps.
On the turf.
That one's called On the Terps. It's a black IPA. I don't know what a black IPA is, but it is. And then I've got the Truffler, which is quite a dark beer. The Juice, which was another IPA.
TJ.
Okay, so that was a fruity IPA, whatever. So this one's supposed to be quite hoppy.
You ever turn into a kangaroo?
So this is something that we don't see very often. It's the butter's just sitting on the board there. You can't do that at home because it just melts.
You can't sit with it, can you? Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you
There
can.
go.
Yeah. All right, so we can see how wet it is here. This is inside the annex house. There's water everywhere. So this is dinner tonight. We've got some Tim soup. And oh, let me just zoom that out. We've got some tin soup. And we're going to cook it over a little heater there. Can you hear the thunder? Maybe my phone, but don't know whether the camera picked that up. So what have we got? Some
Potato and bacon.
chunky potato and bacon soup. That was... It's probably actually going to heat up really quick in that. All right, so it's just gone 7, but the rain is set in and it's not going anywhere.
Great weather for ducks.
Yeah, so there's some ducks on the dam behind us there, which will be loving it. And if I just come up a bit high, you can see possibly how it's basically flat here by the edge of the pond and the water's just sitting here. Somebody's having too much fun.
Oh, I lost my foot.
Yeah, it got stuck. Anyway, we have a wet pack up this morning. Not much we can do about it. I think it's about 3 degrees and raining.
And I have my hand warmers.
All right. Well, I suppose we might as well just make a start, I guess.
No, it's more fun playing the rain.
Oh, well, you play in the mud for a bit. I've got to find something to cover my head. All right, so it's 5 degrees and still raining, but we are packed up. Luckily, we're at a caravan park tonight, so at least we can sort of get the heater going and charge everything up and whatnot. But we'll be unpacking everything when we get there because everything is saturated.
Including us.
Including us. Anyway, there is a cafe just up the road from here, probably about 5 minutes up the road. So that'll be our first stop. And then off to Katoomba. I nearly said Toowoomba. Katoomba. All right, let's go.